G'day, Ron here from Osborne Digital Marketing. Today I'm going to show you how to do competitor keyword research. I'm going to show you some nifty little tricks so you can spy on your competitors, see what they're doing well for, and take it for yourself. Let's jump into it. All right, so we're going to target my lovely area of Florida. We're going to hit up Miami, or let's even do Fort Lauderdale. Now, when you are looking for competitor keywords, this can become very, very handy when you're looking to figure out what they have, where they're winning their traffic from, and gives you ideas. You might have writer's block. You might not know what to talk about, what to write about. Look at your competitors. They might have something that's underperforming, but there's a lot of traffic there that you could capitalize on, do better on-page optimization, get some more backlinks, you rank higher for that keyword, and then you bring in the traffic. So let's start with number one. It's always a great place to start. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab their website. So grab this one right here, and we're going to place it into SEMRush. Now, if you are going to do keyword research, you're going to need a tool. You can either utilize something like SEMRush, which is $229 a month. If you don't have that bankroll, then what you can do is utilize something cheaper like ShineRanker. ShineRanker is a very effective tool for the price. I think it's a one-off tool for the year, annually $320, I think. So I'll leave the links and everything for that down below, but you will need a good effective tool to have a look. So let's do that. Once we've got the website, all we need to do is hit search. Let's see. Okay, now I'll tell you a little trick. You also want to look at their backlinks. You might think that's a little bit crazy, but let's have a look at their backlinks. Because when you're backlink building, you build your links with a specific anchor text in mind. And normally, not all the time, but the anchor text is important to you. It's focused around the keywords that you want to rank for. So if these guys are ranking number one for our keyword that we're going after, we're trying to figure out, hey, how do we maximize on this? How do we steal the words that they're utilizing? Well, let's have a look. Let's see what they're placing importance on. So we can come over. This is where I would have a little bit of a look. Click on anchors. This is in the SEMRush. And now we can start to see what's being linked. FortLauderdalePlumber.com. Plumbers Fort Lauderdale, Fort Lauderdale, Fort Lauderdale, Fort Lauderdale, Fort Lauderdale. They're really going after Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale slab leak. Okay. So there you go. Maybe there's something there you can have a look at. Water damage restoration, leak detection and repair, empty. So you can start to see what's important to them. Obviously, the ones with more like going crazy with Plumbers Fort Lauderdale, that's a little bit, this is, I would personally say this is quite on the high side. For the amount of links that they have, like they don't have many links. It's like 200 links, and to have this keyword in there 9 times, that's a lot. 5% of their links is, well, it'd actually be more. It'd be more like 10% realistically is Fort Lauderdale plumber. Be careful. Be careful doing that. So that's somewhere where you can start. Have a look at the backlinks, see what anchor text they're utilizing, because that's what they consider as important. When it comes to keyword research, when you're looking and when you're analyzing your competitors' keywords, you want to always remember, don't try and reinvent the wheel. Go after what Google's rewarding, and obviously these guys are being rewarded. So once this loads up, if you are either looking to outperform them with your services or creating something different and unique, then you'd start tearing apart their services. So what you can do is you're going to export this data. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to export the CSV. All right, so that CSV has downloaded. Now you have two options. You can either look at it as a CSV, or for the purpose of this video, I'm going to just utilize it in the Google Docs. So file, import, load. Now it's a lot easier if you do look at it on a spreadsheet. In my opinion, it's just easier. It's just so much easier. because you're going to be able to filter out by, you're going to be able to get away from this. We select this. Okay. Let's try and zoom in a little bit. All right, so let's put on our filters. Okay, so as an example, if we're looking to create a blog post, let's have a look. Let's see what our competitors are doing. So let's have a look at some creative keywords. Ones that they're not necessarily, I don't know why this tool is not selecting this properly. Drain cleaning services, tankless water heater for Lauderdale. So as you can see, they've got some good keywords that you could be going after, and like leak detection services, water damage restoration, flood cleanup, plumbers, Broward County. So really hitting the Fort Lauderdale area. But if you're looking for something specific along the lines of a piece of blog content, what you can do is just keep scrolling. So these guys are really, really hitting service areas, service keywords. This is what they're going after. It doesn't appear that they're writing a lot of blog content. It is all service pages, as you can see, and you can tell it's service pages just because plumbers, Oakland Park, sewage leak, Fort Lauderdale, like they're just hitting service-based keywords. Now, if you are obviously looking to compete against them with service-based keywords, here you go. This is exactly what you're looking to do. If you're trying to do keyword research on your competitors, this is how you do it. You simply sit back in here and you see what they're not performing too well on that has good volume. So perhaps best plumbers in Broward County has a little bit of search volume, not too great, but here we go. Water damage restoration, Fort Lauderdale, 320 searches a month. That might be something worth looking at, because it doesn't appear to be too difficult. So as you can see right here, 13. So this could be something that you actually go after. So you could simply color that in. And obviously I have another video dedicated to keyword research that you'll be going through all the processes. I'm not going to do that now. I'm showing you how to spy on your competitor and grab some keywords that'll help your business. So that's something that I would be looking at. Brilliant. They're not doing well with it at all. Past page 3, they're going to get nothing from that. Perhaps you can create an awesome service page that would outperform them. Water damage repair, Fort Lauderdale, Florida as well. Add all of this in together, tie it all in, bunch this, make one awesome piece of content. That would be really, really powerful. So it doesn't appear that they're going after anything along the lines of blog content at all. Like they're not ranking for anything that you could utilize as a blog. But let's just say that they did. Let's just say that further down they have something talking about how to do blah. That is exactly what you would want to see, and you can expand on that because you might not think. As an example, in the other video that I have, the keyword research video, they were looking how to repair cracked cast iron sewage pipes. That's a blog article. That's something that you can write about. That's something that you can create content around. I wouldn't have thought of writing that, and I wouldn't have thought of utilizing that as a seed keyword. So that's how you can spy on your competitors and you can steal your competitors' keywords. Another way that you can do it is if you scroll up, you can actually have a look to see what pages are performing well. So let's get rid of all of this. Let's start with their homepage, because the homepage is going to be the killer for them. So there, let's see how many visits they're getting. See this thing down here, 434 bits of traffic a month from their homepage, which equates to 97% of their traffic is coming from their homepage. Wow. Okay. So that is very, very interesting. Very interesting. So you, as their competitor, what you would need to look at is this information. That means that their other service pages not performing well. They're only getting results from their homepage. So all of these keywords, as an example, as soon as they start to really fall away, create your own service page for this. Plumbers, Broward County. Bang. There you go. that is something that I would potentially steal. I would have my own unique service page specifically around that keyword, obviously after I've done all of the other keyword research that's involved, but this is a keyword where I would start immediately. If I'm looking for service-based keywords, that is what I would look at. When I work with my clients, this is how we go about it. This is what my team does. My team will go out there and see what's being rewarded by Google. We see what they're doing well, and then we see where we could capitalize. We could easily come in here, research this, find out, create a page specifically around that, and then optimize it better, hit that SERP, and we could possibly get a lot of traffic coming to our website every single month, all thanks to our competitor. We didn't have to go away and guess if it works. We've been able to see that it does. So when you're doing competitor keyword research, have a look at what they're performing for. It's very, very important that you do that. Well, I hope I've answered the question of how to spy on your competitors, how to do competitor keyword research. If I have, if you have any questions, just hit me up down in the comments. More than happy to help out. If you have any other ideas, any other videos you'd like to see, how to spy on your competitors in other ways, let me know. More than happy to help. Have a lovely day. Cheers.